Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Into the box, Tyler King. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Into the box now, Tyler King. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Your attention, please. The first baseman, number 19.
In now, Tyler King. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hicks is second in the National League in all-star voting among closers, so it looks promising that he'll be a member of the NL squad.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Felipe Ferreira will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Standing in now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings.
Stepping in now, Tyler King. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That hit him. He's got first.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman.
Into the box, Tyler King.
Tyler
Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. For the current campaign, King carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The next 0-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Drilled to the left side. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Stanley Sang gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not...
In now, Tyler King.
The first baseman.
As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage.
Standing in now, Tyler King. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
You know, D-Row, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game.
And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's...
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Espinoza at third, Bong at second. Rourke is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late final.
Your attention, please. Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of four between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Colby Allard gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the...
Batting third, the first baseman, Tyler.
Into the box, Tyler King fouled off. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Number 24 has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Tyler King. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start.
Leading up.
Into the box now, Tyler King. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating.
In now, Tyler King.
Tyler King.
0-1 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
As he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Tim Espinoza is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can...
Three.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Play ball. 3. Good. Out. Take it out. Out. Good. 3. Full. Take the base. Out.
The first baseman, number 19. Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in.
Take it out. Out.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D-Roll, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirates.
3. Good. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Now batting, first baseman, Tyler King.
In now, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything...
Three. Take out.
As a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Corbin Burns gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody.
Take out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Rourke, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
First baseman, number 19.
Standing in now, Tyler King, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's
into the box now, Tyler King. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but
the first first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
4-4, take the base. Out. 3.
The first baseman, number 19.
In now, Tyler King. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Let's play ball. Out. That's 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
14-8, the final score here. Pittsburgh put a 14 in the run column here today. From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Miguel Barreto will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly worked.
4-4, take the base. He stays. That's 4-4. Out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tyler King.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the fourth.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Tyler King.
Into the box, Tyler King, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Play ball. He's out. First base. Ball for the big base. Out. He's safe.
Standing in now, Tyler King.
The first baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Play ball. He's safe.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Into the box now, Tyler King, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time.
The first baseman, number 19, Tyler King.
Stepping in now, Tyler King, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles going back on it to the track, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Washington Nationals capitalized on a huge 7.